Hello and welcome back to Eurofootball Daily. Last week we looked at players whose value has sunk in 2021, and today we're flipping the coin and focusing on 10 players whose values have rocketed this season. Once again, these numbers are courtesy of Transfermarkt. Now let's get into it. 10. Jack Grealish. In 2019-20, Aston Villa escaped relegation by the skin of their teeth, taking 8 points from their final 4 games with Jack Grealish at the heart of their survival. After a summer of speculation, the 25-year-old stayed put in the Midlands and has gone from strength to strength with his most productive campaign to date. The Englishman has netted 6 and assisted 12 in just 22 games, while he tops the Premier League charts for chances created with 3.4 per 90. As a result, Villa have shot up the table and his transfer value has also rocketed, from €42 million last July to €60 million at present. In that time, Grealish has gained his first 5 England caps, impressing the nation with his raw talent and expressive displays. If he gets the nod from Southgate for the Euros this summer and manages to maintain his form, no one would bet against his value increasing even further. 9. Tomáš Souček. Despite a solid loan spell last season, when West Ham made Tomáš Souček's move permanent for €16 million in July, no one could have predicted his heroics this term. The defensive midfielder is the club's top scorer with 9 goals, the same as Raheem Sterling and Aubameyang, and has been instrumental to their unlikely challenge for Champions League qualification. The 6'3" Czech international is particularly strong in the air, winning 5.9 aerial duels per game, the most in the division, while he's netted 5 with his head for the Hammers. A key component of Moyes' rejuvenated side, the 26-year-old is just one of 5 outfield players to have played every minute in the Premier League this season. It's no surprise then to see his value increase by a whopping 233% since West Ham signed him, now rated at €40 million. The former Slavia Prague man has been a revelation this season, and is proving to be a much needed upgrade on the ageing Mark Noble. 8. Jules Koundé. A member of the Sevilla squad that won the 2019-20 Europa League, Jules Koundé has slotted into Spanish football with ease. The 22-year-old made the move from Bordeaux in July 2019 for a reported €25 million, and since then has been ever present in Los Palanganas' back line. The Frenchman's stats are seriously impressive, with 91% pass accuracy, 3.1 aerials won per 90 and 5.8 defensive actions per game, all team highs and all up on last season. And his transfer value has increased by 150% to €60 million, making him the second most valuable defender in La Liga after Real Madrid's Rafael Varane. Koundé has also looked at home in the Champions League, helping his side to the knockout stage, and in 6 appearances is the only player in the squad to have prevented anyone from dribbling past him. A return to Europe's elite competition is on the cards, as Sevilla sit comfortably 4th in La Liga, having conceded just 24 at the time of writing. 6 fewer than this stage last season, and boasting the second best defensive record in the league, behind only Atletico Madrid. Linked with moves to Manchester United and Spurs, it will take a hefty fee to prize the Parisian away from La Bombonera. 7. Bakayo Saka. The first teenager to make our list, Bakayo Saka has been the shining light in another underwhelming season for Arsenal. The Gunners look set to miss out on the top 4 for the 5th year running, but will be encouraged by the array of young talent coming through their ranks, and none are more exciting than the 19-year-old. The versatile winger broke into the first team last season, contributing 6 goals in the Premier League and adding 2 more in the FA Cup en route to the trophy. Arsenal's progress may have stalled this term, but Saka's has not, as he currently has 8 goal involvements in the league and 13 in all competitions, the same as €79 million record signing Nicolas Pepe. The Englishman is taking 2.2 shots and completing 1.5 dribbles per game, the highest in the squad and the highest of any teenager in the division. He certainly has a bright future ahead of him, and since the end of last season has seen his value triple from €20 million to €60 million, Arsenal's most valuable asset. 6. Eduardo Camavinga. From one teenage sensation to another, Eduardo Camavinga continues to attract attention across Europe. The 18-year-old came through the Rennes Academy, making his debut at just 16, becoming the youngest player to ever play for the first team. A superb first full season with the seniors in 2019-20 propelled Rennes to 3rd place in Ligue 1, their highest ever finish. This season, however, sees the Brittany outfit well off the Champions League spots, with a mid-table finish seeming more likely. Camavinga has sustained his good form though, getting his first call up for France in October and scoring on his first start with an audacious overhead kick, becoming their youngest goalscorer in over a century. The defensive midfielder's game has also matured, with his key passes and pass accuracy rising from last season, while his positional play has also improved, as opponents now get past him just once a game, a figure he's halved. Last summer the Frenchman was valued at €38 million, and that's now soared to €60 million. If Rennes choose to cash in on the wonderkid, they will almost certainly smash the record €30 million fee they received for Ismaila Sarr back in 2019. 5. Franck Kessié. 7 years without Champions League football, yet AC Milan have found themselves challenging for the Serie A crown this season, albeit now 11 points off rivals Inter. Although their title charge looks all but dead, it's still been a season of progress for the Rossoneri, and Franck Kessié has been key to this. The 24-year-old has thrived under manager Stefano Pioli, contributing 16 goals in all competitions, 10 more than the previous campaign. His work rate and defensive game has also improved, with 15.1 pressures per 90, the most in the squad, while his 2.6 tackles and interceptions per game is the highest average of his career. Undoubtedly his best season to date, Kessie's value has risen from €20 million last term to €50 million at present, ranking him first among all players from the Ivory Coast, above the likes of Pepe and Zaha. With his contract expiring in 2022, Milan may be forced to soon cash in on the talented midfielder. 4. Phil Foden. When Spanish playmaker David Silva announced he'd be leaving Manchester City after 10 remarkable years at the Etihad, many fans were concerned at how they would replace such a legend. But they need not be worried, because Phil Foden is proving that he's more than capable of filling the Spaniard's shoes. Following the restart of the Premier League in June last year, the 20-year-old has been in scintillating form, contributing 28 goals in 51 games, and he's not shying away in the biggest matches either, scoring against the likes of Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and most recently netting a crucial late winner v Dortmund in the Champions League. In July 2020, the silky forward had a market value of €40 million, which has since increased 75% to €70 million, third in Pep's squad, and that will keep growing if he proves pivotal at the business end of the season as City seek an unprecedented quadruple. 3. Erling Haaland. The 2020 Golden Boy winner is showing no signs of slowing down. In fact, he's only getting better. Since joining Borussia Dortmund for €20 million in December 2019, Erling Haaland has been ruthless in front of goal, netting 16 in his first season and 33 this campaign, a goal per game in all competitions. The 20-year-old has also added assists to his game, providing 10 goals for his teammates this term, his best tally to date, and he's been lethal in the Champions League, scoring 10 this season and hitting 20 in total, the quickest a player has reached that mark and in 10 fewer appearances than the previous record holder Harry Kane. It's no shock to see his value grow substantially this season then, with Transfermarkt valuing the striker at €110 million, up from €72 million in the summer. The Norwegian is now the 4th hottest property in football, and with Dortmund currently 7 points off a Champions League spot in the Bundesliga, it seems unlikely he'll be sticking around in Germany for much longer, with Man City, Man United, Chelsea and Barcelona all queuing up for his signature. 2. Marcos Llorente. Taking the penultimate spot on our list is Atletico Madrid midfielder Marcos Llorente. The 26-year-old has had to bide his time at the Wanda Metropolitano after joining the club in June 2019 for a reported €40 million. The Spain international was a bit part player in his first season, with half of his 33 appearances coming off the bench. As a result, his value dropped to €16 million last summer, but this season he's cemented his name firmly in the starting lineup, contributing to 17 goals in La Liga, 8 of which are assists, the most in the squad and the same as Messi. Despite playing in a more advanced role compared to his previous spells at Alaves and Real Madrid, Llorente has still looked strong defensively, completing 2 tackles per 90, the best in the squad for a midfielder and double his figure from last season. At the beating heart of Atleti's title chase this term, the Spaniard's worth has increased by a massive 338%, with a current market value of €70 million, which just goes to show what one exceptional season can do. 1. Pedri. Unless you follow the Segunda Division closely, there's a good chance that this time last year you hadn't even heard of Barcelona midfielder Pedri. That's because the teenager only joined the Catalan club in July for €5 million from Spanish second-tier side Las Palmas. At just 17 years old upon joining, Pedri was not expected to be a part of the first team so soon, but the youngster has forced his way in, making 44 appearances with 33 of them starts. In those games, he has impressed with 3 goals and 6 assists, most memorably scoring in his first ever Champions League game against Ferencváros. Many have drawn comparisons to Barca legend Andres Iniesta, and it's this kind of hype which has seen the 18-year-old's value grow by a truly enormous 872% in just 9 months, now rated at €70 million. Despite losing the El Clasico, Barcelona are just 2 points off Atletico in top spot, following an unbeaten run of 19 games in La Liga, with Pedri starting 16 of those, keeping €60 million summer signing Pjanic out of the side. The Spanish wonderkid's rise to fame has been rapid, but his value even more so, and this is why he quite rightly tops our list. And that's all we have time for today, but if you enjoyed this video, do give it a like and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for more great content. Bye for now.